It's hard to keep everything under control at this altitude because anything can happen. From miraculous escapes to events that'll make you go wow. Buckle up and let's dive right in. The Blue Angels never fail to impress us with their incredible performances. And this time, it's all about the Takeoff with their Fat Albert plane. Wind direction is a critical factor in determining whether your flight will succeed. They got the calculations wrong, but most importantly, no one was hurt.
Holy crap.
Passengers on the British Aerospace 146 had an unforgettable experience as they witnessed an engine failure. Even after the plane landed safely, they couldn't shake off what had just happened.
I saw the flame come out the left-hand side of the engine, and it just started turning up into the clouds, and I thought it was actually descending, and then it just disappeared.
Oh my god.
A heavy downpour hit just as Vietnam Airlines' Airbus A321 was approaching the runway. Despite the limited visibility, the pilot remained calm and stayed on course. The landing was smooth and safe. Bird strike? Oh no, it was a backpack. The cause was reported to be a luggage compartment door not properly closed. Now this is a real bird strike.
100.
The CH-47 Chinook was on hand at the NASCAR race at Texas Motor Speedway to carry out its transport mission. The unique introduction caught the attention of thousands of spectators. A Jeju air flight ran into trouble while landing in South Korea, leading to an unfortunate aviation incident. The initial cause is thought to be a bird strike and unfavorable weather. Right after the incident, Jeju Air apologized and promised to do everything they could to handle the situation. Using a helicopter to approach from above is the optimal rescue method in challenging terrain and weather conditions. With skill and smooth coordination, the Coast Guard successfully rescued the man and his dog during Hurricane Helene. CCTV captured the moment when a Robinson R-22 Beta lost control while landing at Pearl Lind Airport. The pilot's condition remains stable, and the cause is still under investigation. The Caproni CA-3 caught attention during its test flight at the Belluno Airport. But did you notice something interesting? It is controlled using a yoke that resembles a car's steering wheel. This is considered the largest Christmas drone show in the United States, featuring 5,000 drones.
That's insane. Wow. Oh,
Is that a double rainbow from the air?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's almost a 360 rainbow. Look, it is a 360 rainbow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's so cool. You get all the cool stuff on your side.
Oh, it's raining.
The recent test with Sarisa marked a new milestone in UAV development. Equipped with 70mm rockets, it can adjust its launch angle and target accurately, even in strong winds. The Thunderbirds perform worldwide, representing the elite and the pride of the U.S. Air Force. A New York airport was thrown into chaos by this mischievous raccoon.
Hey yo, someone get this fucking raccoon.
And a runway in Florida faced the same fate when it was visited by an alligator. Hurricane Kathleen wreaked havoc on a Boeing 737 when it landed against the wind. The F-16C is testing a new engine and an afterburner at Incirlik Airport in Turkey. Don't worry too much about those two guys. They've got ear protection on, ensuring complete safety. An Azerbaijani Airlines Embraer E190 made an emergency landing due to a suspected bird strike or technical issue. The exact cause is still under investigation. The Transwing XP4 by Aerodynamics combines exceptional performance with long-range and high-speed capabilities. What's special here is that its wings can fold, allowing it to navigate even in tight spaces. Its compact design meets the modern needs of the aviation industry. If you're tired of paragliding in regular planes, try switching things up with a paraplane. The professional skydiver is pushing her limits and setting a new personal record. Never attempt this unless you have the skills and confidence like she does. landing in strong winds can be challenging. But for skilled pilots, it's just an opportunity to showcase their top-notch abilities. Located at the end of the runway, Maho Beach is a popular spot for tourists seeking an adrenaline rush. A house unexpectedly turned red from fire retardant during the California wildfire.
Oh my god. Oh my.
While cleanup will be a hassle, at least their property was protected from the flames. Fortunately, the only thing affected was the airplane's wing.
Race.
Moly, son.
The dust storm created by the C-17 was truly impressive. But the safest way to enjoy it is from behind a screen. I know you're impressed by the pilot's incredible skills. But the truth is, this is just a remote-controlled plane. Luckily, the pilot was able to safely stop the plane in time, and everything turned out okay. If you spot a rainbow, don't forget to hit that like button. The special delivery service with the Mi-2 ensures the fastest and most convenient shipping experience. The Jets completed a successful rehearsal, ready to deliver their most spectacular performance. Not everyone has the guts to turn an aerial journey into a theatrical stage. But this passenger did it, leaving an unforgettable impression. These stunning flight maneuvers are sure to leave you in awe. This is a training session by the Belgian Air Force, simulating a rescue operation in severe storm conditions, with both the helicopter and the ship in motion. Despite the harsh weather, the pilots successfully took off, guiding the aircraft into the blinding white skies. Let's take a look at the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier USS Theodore Roosevelt in the South China Sea. At 2,100 meters above the ground, an athlete from Red Bull's professional skydiving team was about to take on a daring challenge. With courage, skill, and extensive experience, they pulled it off brilliantly. Don't stand too close to the propeller. It might just prove the saying, "Cameraman never die," wrong.
Four, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition and liftoff.
The Falcon 9 rocket launched 105 satellites into orbit, making its second space mission in 2022. The success of Transporter 3 represents a major leap forward in space technology.
Back at landing zone 1.
Stage 1, landing right support. Stage 1, landing.
Welcome, aviation fans, to the Cozy Airplane House. This unique Airbnb design is nestled in the wilds of Alaska. Inside, it's fully renovated with all the amenities, including a kitchen, living room, and even a balcony. The cockpit area, however, has been left as is, according to the owner's preferences. Would you like to live in such a standout, one-of-a-kind apartment?
I'm sad.
What is going on right now?
The pilot of the Cessna 206 thought a highway was the perfect place to land. Or maybe he was just too confident in his skills.
Awesome.
Stratolaunch set a record with its wingspan of 385 feet, conquering the skies in the aviation world. An interesting scientific puzzle was brought to us by the astronaut. every drop of water becomes a challenge in the vastness of space. An avalanche was generated by the wind force from the helicopter's rotor. Is this just an illusion or an unbelievable reality? Answer that question in the comments below.
Please take a moment right now to locate your closest exit and remember it might be behind you.
Haha! It matches so well that I thought it was his voice.
From overhead, firmly pull on the max towards you to start the flow of oxygen.
Landing on thick snow has never been an easy task. Stay away from the rotor's trajectory if you don't want to be punished by the helicopter.
Vixe Maria.
Don't stop, clap. Don't stop, clap. Don't stop, clap. Don't stop, clap. My name is...
Let's sit back and enjoy an epic rap from the flight attendants on today's wowtv flight.
You keep up, make 'em nice and tight. You better do 'em good. We're gonna check if they're right. There's an overhead compartment where they can be stored. Seat back.
Could life vests for airplanes be a groundbreaking safety solution in the future? Nobody wants to miss the chance to witness an F-16 close up. The night flight suddenly became interesting when watching the aurora from this position. Wait a minute, can someone tell me if this is real life footage or just GTA? Gravity has left the chat. It's quite easy to become a magician in a zero-gravity environment. Hey, this is a highway, not a runway. During a test, a hot air balloon unfortunately crashed into a residential area in Osasco.
Nossa, minha Nossa Senhora. Caiu em cima das casas.
Local authorities are now investigating the incident. Gone is the chaos of the tempest. Instead, there's a calm and mystical vibe. This stunning aurora in Canada was captured during a night flight from San Francisco to Lisbon. When Flight NZ533 from Christchurch experienced smoke coming from its engine, the pilot made a safe landing, and just 70 seconds later, fire trucks surrounded the aircraft to handle the situation. The Takeoff KA-26, first introduced in 1976, is still used today for crop dusting over large areas. That's cool. It's a shame I can only see it through this small frame and not in person.
Man, it's like standing still.
What? What?
Whoa. Wow.
St. Barth Airport is ranked among the top 10 most dangerous airports. It's just a few dozen meters away from the main highway, and the runway drops steeply downward. An aerial journey with the AS-350B3 Equurial helicopter. They're working hard to fight the fierce fires amidst the stunning landscapes of Sicily. Would you want to live in a house close enough to watch the planes up close? Just make sure you can handle the frequent noise. Our flight has come to an end. How did wowtv's passengers feel? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this trip, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating aviation stories.